What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of my Road to Glory. Today's episode is about how to trade in FIFA 16, especially for those of you that can't afford to buy FIFA points, coins and packs and such, and rely on your trading abilities and playing abilities and don't necessarily have a lot of coins. So you'll see at the start of this video here I have just 2,000 coins, 2,700 or so coins, and what I did is I found a position and a player that I was comfortable trying to find to trade with, and that's who I went with. Now before I actually get into the video, if you could drop a thumbs up, that would be absolutely awesome. Still don't know exactly what we're going to call this yet, this Road to Glory series, so thoughts in the comment section below. Last time I suggested something like Rise to Fame, or you know, some of the old stuff like Foot Founder, things like that, so let me know exactly what you'd want this series to be called in the comment section below. And I'm going to explain to you as well how me letting you guys know how this works doesn't ruin it for all the other pro traders out there, because I know a lot of people are sitting here now thinking, God damn it, you've just ruined the way that I trade, my life is over, those 10,000 coins I was going to get over the next 6 weeks are doomed. That's not true. So what you need to do, guys, is first of all you need to find a player or players within your budget. So I only had 2,000 coins. I noticed that the cheapest right back for the BPL at the time I first started recording was around 13 to 1,400 coins. So if I could find a player that's worth less than that, whilst also allowing me a profit after tax, I would buy them and then sell them on. So Cedric was a pretty good one. You see me picking him up from anywhere between 700 and 1,000 coins, selling him up back on for 1,400 coins, making just 200 or 300 coins profit, which might not sound like a lot, but when you think you only get between 300 and 500 coins a game without all the bonuses, the game takes 15 to 20 minutes to play. I was picking up Cedrics every 2 to 3 minutes. I was actually making way more by trading on these small profits than I was by playing games. And of course, if you know me and you know this Road to Glory series, I don't like to go into online gameplay until I have a team I'm comfortable with and know that I'm going to win games with. So I'm not going to play with my starter pack team initially. As the days went on, because I've been doing this over a few days, I noticed that the right back started to go up in price and actually were selling for like 1,600, 1,700, and that was for the worst ones like Cedric. Players like Trippier and Ward and Sanya, they were going for around 2,000, maybe a little bit more. So if I got lucky enough to find one of those, I would list them for even more. What you're looking for is what you're happy with profit. So the right back here is 1,400, 1,500 for an insta sale. You want to take tax into consideration there, which is 5%, which would have been about 70 to 100 coins, no more than that. So as long as you can find something for 1,200 coins or less, you're going to make even a small amount of profit. What you see me do regularly as well is continue to check the prices of the players, because such is the small profits that you're playing with. If the players reduce by just 100 or 200 coins, it could completely ruin your trading method. So if somebody had a batch of Cedrics or packed, you know, maybe 10 people at the same time packed Cedric, and all of them decided to list him up for 11 or 1,200 coins, it would just dramatically reduce his price, causing you to lose out on coins. So I like to leave a nice big margin just for a little bit of fluctuation. Of course, if it fluctuates up, you make even more money. That's happy days. And the more profit you get, the different players you can go with. Now, you don't necessarily have to use right backs like I've used in the BPL. I'll show a few other examples of players I've used throughout this video, but you can literally use any player within your price range. So the good players to use, the best players to use at the start of the game are just the popular players in general, and then any BPL player. The BPL is always a go-to league. Not quite sure why, because there are plenty other alternatives from all the other major leagues, but BPL seems to be where people go for. So what do? Find yourself a goalkeeper. I don't know, maybe Begovic. I don't know how much Begovic goes for. I don't know what his price range is, but if you've got enough coins to be able to afford one Begovic, you can start trading. For example, if Begovic went for 10,000 coins and you had 9,000 coins, you could eventually keep bin sniping until you found a Begovic for 9,000 that you could afford. You could then sell him for the 10,000. You made yourself 500 coins profit. Carry on, do it again. Some people don't trade, don't like trading, can't trade. Some people love to trade, and you'll see throughout this series that I get most of my coins to improve my team through trading. And we're actually going to live stream a lot of trading sessions as well, because it's very difficult to put all the trades into a video, because there's like, I trade so much that it's very hard to just show you guys exactly every single trade. So what I do, I said banter. What I do is leave a spreadsheet link in the description below that will have absolutely every single trade I've ever made on this account in it. You also see that I'm selling the players in my club that I got from my starter packs that are worth anything. Lamela goes for like 2,200. Correa I decided to keep because he's got an incredible card for a guy that goes for just like 1,000 coins or 800 coins. I think his card's actually like really good. And I actually thought he'd go for like maybe 2,000-3,000 coins. I was surprised he didn't go for much, so I didn't want to sell him. I thought that would have been a waste of money. But Thauvin, for example, a BPL player, goes for 1,500 coins at that right midfield spot. So absolute bargain, lovely bit of work I've got. I've got those lone legends as well, which I'm going to use during the first few games. McCarthy here, a goalkeeper that doesn't go for anything. Make sure you sell your players that you don't think you're going to use and that are worth a little bit, because you're going to get enough coins to help start your trading off. And make sure you just are realistic with your profits. Don't expect to go into trading and start making 100,000 coins a day. It's not going to happen. Be happy with 3,000, 4,000 or 5,000 coins a day, or be happy with a certain amount that is realistic to trade. If you've got 2,000 coins, don't sit there and expect to get to 20,000, 30,000 coins in an hour or two. I mean, it's possible, but don't expect it. For 2,000 coins, maybe expect to get to 5,000 or 6,000 coins within an hour or two. That's tripling your money in 1 or 2 hours, and you can take that same technique further and further until you end up picking up massive deals like I got here with Diouf. Picks him up for 4k, he goes for 5.5k. That's over 1,000 coins profit on just one trade. That's more than one game's worth of gameplay that I got in just seconds. And it comes and comes, and the more people that get this game as this game comes out as well, the more trades you're going to be able to make, because people open packs, they want to get rid of their players so quick, they don't really know what the prices are for, so you're going to be able to pick up so many deals when the full game is out that you're going to be able to make easy coins in the first few weeks of FIFA 16 and really help yourself go and play games. And not only that, forget making easy coins, how about buying your team for cheap? If you actually wanted a Diouf and he's 5.5k, you've just picked one up for 4k, you're in the money. Even if you want to sell him in a week or 2 weeks, you're probably going to at least make your money back, maybe make a little bit of profit as well. Everyone's happy with that. There are more than enough people in FIFA that disrespect the value of coins, that this method is viable for lots of people. You don't have to use BPL, you don't have to use right backs, you don't have to use Diouf. You have to find a player, and you have to put a little bit of work into it yourself, unfortunately, but you have to find a player that suits the amount of coins that you have, and that you can learn that player inside out so that you know, yes, I can buy this one, he will generate me profit. Happy days. Try to put them at the lowest bin as well, because you don't want to be like losing coins. If you put them in for, let's say a player goes for 2,000 coins and you list them up for 2,300, hoping for a lazy buyer that pays the extra 300 coins, you might end up losing out, because by the time you get around to selling him again, his price might have dropped a little bit. So make sure you keep on top of selling the player straight away. Hopefully this video helped you. I know it's going to help me, especially generate a lot of coins. You'll see it's took me, I've been recording this for like 2 days basically, not immense amounts of time. It's probably about 30 to 40 minutes each set of trading. And I'm up to 15,000 coins in the bank, and I've got about 5k's worth on the trade pile. So I've made around 18,000 coins in about 1 hour complete's worth of trading, which is really good. We're now going to be able to find it a lot easier to turn that 20,000 coins into 50 and 100,000 coins. And at that point, we can really start putting together a nice team to move into the early divisions with and start playing the game. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. If it was, drop a like. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.